What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are continuing our journey through Loki Season 2. What a banger of a premiere. I don't think any of us were prepared for what happened in that episode. If you want to see the uncut reactions for the entire season, including Season 1, check it out on Patreon. We have uncut reactions for all of the Marvel shows since Phase 4, some movies as well. We're slowly making our way through the Multiverse saga here.
Let's go. Count us down.
All right, here we go.
Count us down.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Sylvie's not here.
Good year.
1977.
Cameo City. Cameo City.
5 as an actor now, or he's undercover. Looks pretty real to me.
Or is this his life before he gets a variant that gets... This is like his normal life.
A sequel for the fans.
Mobius! Whoa!
Okay, he recognizes him.
No, I used to work with this guy.
Huh?
We could all use a drink, right? What are you drinking?
Surprise me.
Okay, how about you?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, we'll do whiskeys.
Whiskies.
Because we're still working. Is he running now? He is running.
Oh, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Brad
Anything
Wolf.
for... Hey!
Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys, you know who would have been perfect for this role besides this actor? Alex Puccinelli.
You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
Oh, like an American,
Jesus.
like Brad Wolf is an American actor, even though this character is supposed to be a British character, right? Who's taken on this life. Gentlemen, we about to get a hallway fight. Oh.
Aye, sorry.
You're done.
Did you really think you could outrun me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just skipped ahead like 15 minutes. Waits for Loki to run away. Or no, he went back in time? I don't know.
Hector, it's okay.
Hang on, let me get nerdy for a second. Is that teleporter the same as what Deadpool has?
Oh, did you lose your tickets to the opera? Did you? Oh, where you going?
Did he jump from LA to London? He wasn't in LA, he was in London to begin with. Those interviewers were like British. Oh.
So unsophisticated, X5.
Quit with the magic and fight fair!
Okay.
Dude, Loki's great.
I'm glad we have this
Badass.
reminder that he has magic and stuff because we
right.
never.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, it's his
Oh, his
shadows.
shadows.
That's rad.
Oh my god, dude, this Loki too sexy.
A little over the top, don't you think? All the shadow play. I thought it was spot on.
Like, what is the TVA doing now? What are they doing?
What about this?
Have Obi check it out.
You're like Sherlock and Watson sometimes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I hope Ki Kwan is in every fucking episode of this show.
Oh man, I'm good.
Interesting. Yeah, I can definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown? Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Read.
The official handbook.
Yep.
No better Marvel words to use.
Hector just got real hard.
Renslayer killed C20, attempted to kill Mobius, threw me in time jail, and tried to take over the TVA. Why would tracking her tempad be a secret?
Right.
42 should match with the system.
Is that with the red light? Because we tried that already.
We'll try it again. Because I don't think you had that pressed back, did you?
It's too complicated.
Wait, am I on
Oh my god.
a rigged tempad?
What does it do?
Well, that's what we're trying to work out. X5
Give it
says
here.
somehow blocks TVA tracking.
That's not what it does.
Uh-oh. He knows.
There you go. There you go. Bring Casey into this.
Haven't you read the TVA guidebook? This definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
That's where we'll start with X5.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf.
Thank you.
This is like my
Wait,
favorite
let
kind of
him
procedural.
Analyze that thing and figure out what it does.
Where's Sylvie and what did he do to that tempad? That's all we need to find out, okay?
But
Three
of course,
questions.
Brad knows us and he knows our tactics. But that's what makes for an interesting chess match.
Okay, listen, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna whisper talk to him. He's not gonna know
It's
what's
gonna
gonna
be
happen.
great.
We're gonna
figure it out in 3 questions.
He's gonna,
all right?
and
He's
I'm
gonna keep
get it.
saying, "What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?" Because I'm whispering.
Hey, what were you doing down there on the sacred timeline?
Living it up as an actor.
It blocks your trackers.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no shit.
What is it designed for, X5?
It's Brad.
Kick him in the Bradberries.
See, everything you and Sylvie have ever done to try to help has only ever made it worse. It's you. You're the problem.
Be swift.
You just make everything worse. For Mobius, for B-15, for your mother. Because that's what you do.
Don't you be talking about Frigga.
You're a villain. You're good at it. Do that.
He's gonna kill him.
It's the real me. A loser. Always have been. Always will be. And perhaps I've been.
Didn't Tom Hiddleston date Taylor Swift? Am I wrong?
Maybe, I don't know.
think so.
I don't follow that
All the
shit.
Swifties.
Yeah.
Swifties watch right now, like, yes, from 2012 to 2013.
So I can do terrible, awful things to you. So let's try this one more time.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brad.
Brad who?
That's showbiz.
Oh, wow.
You seeing this? Mobius, you could be an actor.
I'm not an actor, I'm an analyst.
You're nothing. She's nothing. I don't even know where to start with that, but you're nothing. Until you wake up, you're just a nowhere man. You're a...
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Mobius!
He's like John Favreau and Chef. You're not getting to me. You're not getting to me.
That looks at once disgusting and delicious.
Yeah,
at the same
that's the
time.
weirdest key lime pie I've ever seen.
I want it. It looks disgusting and delicious.
Listen, that wasn't tactical.
The amount of fake shit they probably had to eat for this scene. Good
I know.
You never wanted to visit your place on the timeline?
Of course she has.
Why? Because it's not my life.
He is a jet ski champion.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank the guy who kidnapped me and brought me here.
Oh, no.
This is giving me Severance vibes.
Yeah.
What if it's something good? Do you think I want to have that rattling around in here?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Sure.
I think you do. I think you're just saying you don't.
That's why, of course, everybody there does. That's why they get
want
their
some pie.
minds wiped.
Guys, I
they
seriously
get-
just want some pie now. Jesus Lord.
He's the only one who knows where Sylvie is. Just got to make him talk.
Come on, you're the god of mischief, right?
Yeah, but he was outsmarted by Black Widow.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
I do appreciate that this show is the type of show that always has you kind of guessing and trying to figure out what the hell is happening. It's really like working for my attention, which I love.
That's what you said when we watched Akira. Or just rewatched us watching Akira, and you're like, I love this movie because it's making me think, first of all.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's about to do some mischief. Oh.
Hi.
Mischievoso. What the hell?
Oh, his life. This is what happened to Loki. First episode of season 1. Mobius showed him his whole life. His whole sacred timeline life and his death. And that made him cry and messed him up. Nope, this is something else.
So you come in here without B-15 and I'm supposed to believe you're gonna torture me, Mobius?
Well, let's simplify.
Oh boy.
Controller. Right. Okay, we can't start the festivities without that little baby. Stand by.
What is going on?
You're going to turn it on. It's going to like start
Schemers.
to atomize him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a hallway scene?
Oh,
I think it's all part of their play.
Yeah.
So guess what? I wrote a little script of my own.
Loki's a great improviser.
That thing does not work without the controller, though, so... What are you gonna do?
Boom. He's just gonna have the control. Ooh.
Where is she? Simple question, really, but doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves as we go along.
Oh boy.
What are we about to see? This is
God of Mischief. Here we go.
You guys ever seen Wayne's World? This is the suck cut.
You need to put that down. That's, you don't know what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. I guess there's a learning curve with this thing, right? Yeah, there is a learning curve. You know, you could kill me with that. Could I?
Oh, boy.
Loki, turn it off.
Let me try this.
Dude, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
I've done some terrible, awful things.
Yeah, you have. You're doing one.
Oh, God. Is he going to do it?
I don't know where they are.
Brad, you're so convincing. I want to believe you, but you're such a good actor.
Oh, my God.
So they told you to go after Sylvie, and you bailed.
Shenanigans.
I don't buy it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
None of this is real.
Well, if none of this is real, I guess you aren't either.
Oh, Jesus.
Just tell me where Sylvie is, Brad.
Yo.
Ow.
Jeez.
Dude, claustrophobic people are going to have a time with this segment. This is tough.
Oh, no. I'm literally trying to do everything I can to keep watching.
She's on a branch.
He knows where Sylvie is.
See? A little bit of mischief.
Only as good as your plan.
If I tell you where she is, are you gonna let me go? You're gonna show us.
Yeah, that's too X-Men-ish to be a coincidence.
OB?
No. Don't do that. Kwan, don't do that.
He's out.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
Of course. I wrote it.
Oh, shit.
Ouroboros?
Yes.
You wrote the TVA.
This is Hector. This is Hector right here, talking to Kevin Feige.
Will you sign mine?
This is Hector. Absolutely Hector talking to Kevin Feige.
You just said we were all gonna die.
If I ever met the late, great Mark Grunwald, yeah, I'd get his autograph.
The
He
person who designed it can open
created
it
the
with an
official
eye scan
handbook.
of his temporal aura.
He who remains.
And he's dead.
So we have to convince a rogue artificial intelligence to come back to work?
1982. Okay.
I think I found a mistake. I don't think.
Well,
in
there's no 4
1982 they were
billion in
saying-
82. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were saying 40 billion served. I think they
Yeah.
were saying like 40 million. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, can you refill the straw dispenser when you get a sec?
Already done it.
Man, it's so trippy seeing this McDonald's design.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh. Thanks, Sylvie.
Oh, boy.
My old boyfriend.
Who happens to be me.
Yeah, from another reality.
Can I have a Big Mac, please?
I'm not going anywhere until I get some apple pie.
Of course.
Oh my God, this music is so heart-achingly beautiful.
Hi.
Oh my God. Hiddleston. Sophia DiMartino.
My break's in 5 minutes.
At least get a chicken nugget. Come on.
Yeah, dude, a 6-piece.
Of course, she has a green pickup truck.
Got a truck and everything.
Speak.
I haven't come here to make trouble.
Then why are you here?
I needed a Big Mac.
Sylvie, I was in the future, and I saw you. The TVA is in danger, and you were there. I need to know why.
So you see the future now. Cool.
It's the future. It's going to happen.
Is it? Really? Because that sounds a lot like the future's already been written. And we both know that it hasn't, not anymore. I made sure of that.
Yeah.
Without the TVA, all of this, everything, is gone.
Stupid.
Hell, you were just setting us up for a great meal.
Oh my God.
There's a lot to unpack when you're basically in a relationship with yourself.
Get me back to the sacred timeline, like you said.
Wait, can we just talk for a second about how crazy life is? And I kind of freaked out and basically tortured you.
Oh my God.
You slapped me in the face. I'm not gonna forget
you a
that you
shake, okay?
Yo, I could go for a chocolate shake right now from McDonald's.
Yep.
You don't care about my movie.
Brad, I saw the poster. It's scary.
Scary. It's elevated thriller.
Oh my God.
It's cinema. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh,
you can't
Lord.
See it either, all right? You gotta get your own tickets.
Get me back to the sacred timeline. It's like, although now it's just get me out of here, which is this a setup?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've got to get back to work.
Do you think the rest of the TVA is about to show up?
I
Probably.
don't know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We need to talk about this back at the TVA.
No, we can talk here, now.
Fine.
Oh boy.
The
Here
whole
they come.
timeline.
She's gonna die. Most importantly, we are all gonna die. This is gone unless we.
Oh.
All this for
Yeah, including this one.
oh shit.
Oh Lord. Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, Jesus.
They're blowing him up.
Dox wasn't looking for Sylvie. She's gonna prune all the new branches.
She already is. Mobius, she's gonna kill them all.
She already started.
Oh, Jesus.
It's happening.
Dox is a villain.
Looks like they're connected to the templates.
Maybe that's why Bratz was modified.
They've pruned
Oh my
30% of the
God.
branches.
What? Already?
Oh, dang.
That's how they're bombing all the timelines at once. They're all connected to that central control panel.
That's our target.
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
Set up what you can!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Dang.
It's possible if you can track them, but there's too many. I'm gonna call OB.
yeah, dude. OB needs
She
to be
did a
in that
ton
little
of
command
damage at
center.
this point.
OB about to be OP.
I think OB's gonna be
Yes, it
like
should be.
a big player towards the end of this.
Don't overthink it.
Whoa, nice.
Wow.
Is this all of Dox's loyalists?
Everyone who didn't escape.
Mobius, you should come back.
So she just bought them some time, maybe.
Is her little McDonald's timeline still saved, or has it been killed? Dude, I've been loving how
man.
episode 2 is directed as well. Whoever directed it, stellar job.
Oh,
Jesus.
telling you, she did some major damage.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I think her McDonald's universe is gone.
I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
In the comics, Renslayer and Kang are like lovers, fated to be, very important to one another.
I'm going home. If it's still there.
Please don't. It's harder.
What if at the end of the show or after Secret Wars, if this is like tied into that, that this variant Loki becomes the head of the TVA, but it's like a force for good.
Oh,
and it's like,
whoa.
I don't know. Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
Oh, it didn't get bombed.
Okay, Sylvie, I'm heading out.
Is your mum on her way to pick you up?
She'll be here. I'm good.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Does Jack have a crush on her, or
maybe a little one? Oh,
is she here?
Oh,
take
something
care of
showed
him?
up. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say
Dandaloo?
for the show. I don't know.
Dandaloo,
what's
the
going
visual
on.
effects supervisor?
Directed it.
Yeah. I mean, he did a great job. I don't think I don't know if he's directed anything else before. But
Let's
I've
check
seen
his
him.
IMDb.
He's done he's done stuff on Marvel movies since, God, I don't even know, maybe phase 1, 2. Yeah. Wow. And now he's directing. That's crazy. Good for him.
He's not credited as a director anywhere on his IMDb, but
he's a second unit and an AD on Quantumania, Eternals, and Endgame.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. To jump from being a VFX
Yeah.
soup on a bunch of these Marvel projects to then being an AD
Second
to then
unit.
directing an episode of Loki. That's awesome. Yeah, this is another solid episode. Like the thing that I'm really impressed with the show is that it keeps the intensity from episode to episode really, really well. Just with how it's been intense for these first 2 episodes, I'm terrified to see when we get to episode 4 how that's going to end. And then we got to wait a month and a half or 5 weeks to see how that resolves.
Yeah.
That is absolute torture.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
That's crazy. I'm still thoroughly confused. I cannot tell you what we're gonna do, what's gonna happen, how we're gonna get there, who's gonna be the major players. Nothing.
I think that like the challenge with multiverse storytelling, one of the many challenges, is that you have the MCU, stating some rules with like Avengers Endgame, stating some rules with the first season of Loki, stating some rules with Multiverse of Madness, but they are still looping in like the old Sony Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Like they're still acknowledging or at least lending Donald Glover's version of Prowler for the Spider-Verse sequel, the live action Donald Glover. And I think that the challenge, one of the challenges is going to be when you have a show like Loki, that the stakes are like, they're pruning all the timelines. It's like, okay, every single one ever. Does this mean that right now, after watching this episode, within the Marvel multiverse, every other reality has been undone, right? Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, all the various different realities of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And there really is right now, just a sacred timeline until they fix it somehow and restore it, until it goes away again because of Secret Wars and the incursions and all unless this is, and I doubt this is going to happen, unless season 2 of Loki is literally happening at the same time as Avengers Secret Wars. I don't know. They could pull an insane baller move like that to be like, no. When all the timelines were getting destroyed, that was also at the same time, outside of time, as Avengers, for example. But even at the end of Avengers Secret Wars, with whatever they resolve, and some people have already sort of predicted this, because the multiverse is too much, and you can't keep letting Marvel movies just keep doing them forever and ever. Because at some point, it's going to be like, well, then what the fuck's the point of being invested in the sacred timeline, right?
Right.
If a character dies, it's like, well, then they could just do a Spider-Gwen and just, that character lived and there's, a superhero and everything's fine. So people have been predicting that at the end of the multiverse saga, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be like, okay, this is closed off to us now. We're not doing multiverse. There's just a sacred timeline. And just like in the comics, like in the future, we can kind of still play around with it if we want to, but that's not the focus. And they need to do that while still leaving open. But for all of the fans and for everything that we grew up on, we still have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe is still alive and been restored. And we still have, just like how DC tried to do it with The Flash, the Michael Keaton Batman world is kind of, but even see, that was even like confusing to the point where, okay, what are you guys trying to say at the end of that movie? Like, sure, in some reality, the Nicolas Cage Superman exists. That's cool. But like, what are you trying to say for your story, for your canon? And that kind of stuff is annoyingly important in these sorts of stories. So yes, all of the branches have been pruned at this point, but I again, unless this is taking place at the same time as Secret Wars, which it could be, because remember, Loki season 1 technically took place at the same time as Avengers Endgame. It at once defined the multiverse and then like exploded it. Like it said, there's never been a multiverse because we ended this multiversal war. But then at the same time, it's a cyclical thing where the multiverse has always existed. And in a way, you could look at Loki opening that up and be like, well, that's how we got the show What If? That's how we got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man No Way Home. Everything since then it came from Loki season 1, where it said at first, there's only a sacred timeline. And then they said, no, there's a whole infinite reality. So that definition does need to happen. I wonder if in this season, this story is going to go, okay, the TVA and Loki and these heroes have restored the multiverse and everything is okay. Now let's go into Avengers Secret Wars and see what happens there, because that's what they could do. But how do you keep kind of ping-ponging back and forth but still have like dramatic stakes, right? That's going to be the challenge.
I don't think there is a ping-ponging back and forth. I think there is going to be a definitive end. I think I called what you said about the multiverse ending. I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be sort of like that Secret Wars that happened where Doctor Doom kind of took over everything and he became God Doom and just obliterated everybody. He ripped out Thanos' spine. He had Doctor Strange as like his right-hand man, and Doctor Strange was just like his little bitch, essentially. So like it was crazy. And that like stuff like that happens in the comic books all the time, where like incursions happen and then everything kind of turns into like a singularity and then it moves on from that point. So I think that's what's going to happen maybe like 5, 6, 7 years down the line, right? Like we're still going to get some crazy multiversal stuff. But I do think that you're right, Hector, that it has to have stakes. And I think having the multiverse being a cop-out for characters still coming back, people are going to get sick of it like real quick. Like we've gotten the good cameos, I think. We've gotten the Tobey Maguires. We've gotten the Andrew Garfields. We'll get like a Hugh Jackman with Deadpool. We still have to somehow get Ryan Reynolds into all of this. So there's still some time to like mess around with all this multiversalness. But I think there's going to be a point where we come back to like the nitty gritty, singular. It's the Avengers, it's the X-Men, it's Fantastic Four. And we're just doing those main storylines. But I don't know when that's going to be. So far though, I'm having fun watching this and like getting my mind blown. And I don't think I've ever seen a time travel show deal with time like they did in episode 1, where like things are kind of happening at the same time. So that was really cool to see. So I'm just looking forward to how creative that everybody's being with all of these like time travel and multiversal stuff and the design and the characters. And I'm sure we're in to see some really cool stuff by the end of the season. So we'll see. Because I mean, season 1 blew us away. Season 1, by the end of that one, seeing like old classic Loki with his chonies, with his little chonies on and like, you know, the big horns and the yellow costume. I think that was great. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go to the next episode. Let's go next.
Okay. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out the uncut reactions on Patreon, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.